All right, you guys, welcome back to Crystal's Kitchen. My name is Crystal Lowery, the host and creator of Crystal's Kitchen. And I am today bringing you guys an absolute favorite of mine. I hadn't made it in a while, and I decided I needed to test this recipe and eat this dinner last night. So we are making seared ahi. Now, look at this beautiful piece of fish. We're gonna season it up. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it. We're gonna sear it right here, right now. You guys at home, when you make this, I hope you love it as much as I do. So let's dive right in. Okay, so straight piece of fish. We're gonna actually salt and pepper. Now we're gonna do this on both sides of the fish, you guys. So I wanna show you all the ingredients that we're gonna use. I'm gonna do one side first, we're gonna flip it over. I'm gonna make a really special sauce. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it. We're gonna pour it over the top and we're gonna let this fish marinate. If you can, it's recommended you let it marinate for about 30 minutes, even up to an hour if you have time. If not, you can go ahead and sear it right away. So just a little sprinkle of the chili powder, just like that. I love watching the seasoning just go on the fish. There's something about it that I just love it. Put a little bit of ground ginger, just a nice sprinkling of that. Now, these two, I do use both, depending on how much heat you want, whether you want to use just cayenne or just red pepper chili flakes, but I'm going to use a little of both. We're going to go ahead and flip this piece of fish over. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Little salt and pepper. And we're just gonna make some wet ingredients. Oh, actually, guess what, you guys? We gotta start the rice. If you're gonna eat rice with your dish, make sure that you start your rice before you sear your fish. You can certainly marinate your fish first, set it aside. When you're ready to cook it, make sure your rice is in the rice cooker and going before you sear your fish. If you've been following my recipes, you're very familiar with the Bragg's liquid aminos. So that's gonna be the main ingredient in this marinade that I'm making here. I'm going to do a little bit of Dijon mustard that I really like to use. So just enough, probably about a teaspoon or so in there. Mix that up. Some sesame oil gonna go in. Most people think of seared ahi and they're gonna use a wasabi. Wasabi is horseradish. So we're gonna actually use a creamed horseradish right now, and you're still gonna get all that heat. And if you love that wasabi horseradish flavoring, you're absolutely gonna love this. So you guys see the consistency here of what we got? Just 4 ingredients. I'm gonna set that aside. We're gonna put that in the fridge and we're just gonna leave it alone and we're gonna get everything else ready to go. Okay, you guys, rice cooker's ready to go. Rice is cooking up for us, so we're gonna get all the rest of our ingredients ready. We're gonna come on over here to this, I love using this as a cast iron grill pan. You could also make this fish recipe in a flat pan if you choose to do that, especially if you coat it with sesame seeds. We're gonna use a sprinkling of sesame seeds, but we're not entirely coating the fish with that because we are using this cast iron grill pan. So you wanna get your pan hot. We're gonna turn this on to a medium high heat. So we're gonna let that get heated. It's already lightly sprayed. We're gonna come back over to that. I'm also gonna serve this recipe with baby bok choy. This bok choy, just a baby head of bok choy, we're just gonna cut right down the middle. And so after our fish is cooked, we're just gonna take this and we're gonna place it in the grill pan. All right, you guys, our pan is just about ready. We're gonna get the fish out of the fridge and we're gonna get it in that pan. This fish has been marinating and it smells amazing. I can't wait till it hits that grill pan. I'm gonna lightly sprinkle with a little bit of sesame, not a lot. As I had mentioned, this is, I'm using the grill pan. I don't wanna coat the entire fish with the sesame seeds, just a light coating. With seared ahi, depending on how you like your ahi, if you like it rare, you're only going to sear it 1 to 1.5 minutes on each side, depending on the thickness of your steak. I'm going to be making this recipe more medium rare, so probably 2.5 minutes on each side. Okay, you guys, the timer went off. I'm gonna flip this ahi. We're gonna set another timer for the other side because I want perfection with this ahi tuna steak. So let's go over and flip it over. We're gonna set the timer just to watch this side, and it is gonna be just about ready to slice in about 2 minutes. Timer is just about ready to go off for the fish. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and pull that off of the heat. And then don't forget, we're gonna add the bok choy back to the pan. So we're gonna grab this beautiful piece of fish, and we're gonna let it rest. We're gonna let it sit here for about a minute or two, which is perfect timing for us to go ahead and get our bok choy on that grill pan. This bok choy, you guys, we're just gonna go ahead and place in the pan, cut side down. I'm going to slice this fish into 1/4-inch slices. Look at the coloring there. Do you guys see that? And I love the grill marks on here. We want to go ahead and pull that bok choy off of that grill pan. You can certainly flip the bok choy, kind of roll it side to side. Start with definitely the cut side down, get those beautiful grill marks. You guys, I hope you can see how amazing this dish looks that I just made for you. Thanks again for joining me at another episode in Crystal's Kitchen. Today was seared ahi with baby bok choy, and whether or not you want to use rice or not, I used sushi rice. So I've got a nice mound of rice there for you. Definitely give us feedback on the recipe. Thanks again for joining me, and until next time and next episode, have a great day.